And now an update on the concern about wheat fires across Cakeland. Lightning actually sparked a new fire southwest of Wichita overnight.
And fire crews stayed up all night making sure a large fire near Hayesville didn't flare up again. Cake's Jordan Shefty is live at the scene of that fire this morning. Jordan.
Yeah, Mike and Jamel, as the sun comes up this morning, we are getting our first look at the damage that the fire caused yesterday in this morning's daylight. You can see how badly burned this field is. Now, fire crews have been out here all throughout the night and into this morning. If you'll come this way with me, you can see that the fire jumped across this road over into this field. Here's a fire truck coming right down the road towards us. They've been out here monitoring just to make sure that no hot spots fire back up. Now, we're told that the risk to nearby homes is over. You can see one right over here, right over my left shoulder. Nearly 10 homes were at risk yesterday as the fire burned through fields across Hayesville. Now, crews say that the fire began near 87th Street South and 39th Street West. It charred 200 acres of stubble and 300 acres of standing wheat. They say that at some point the initial fire reignited when a hot spot flared up. Flames jumped 87th Street.
There's nothing we could do once it got in that standing wheat. It just continued to go, and it took off there all the way to 79th.
Now, crews did get the fire under control by getting in front of it. No homes were damaged and no one was injured. The cause of the fire is still undetermined. Now, a couple of other small field fires developed overnight. One was sparked by lightning across Southwest 53rd Streets, but authorities tell us that along with the lightning came rain that put that fire out. Reporting live near Hayesville, Jordan Shefty, Cake News.
We continue to track a large fire in a wheat field. As we first reported yesterday, this big fire broke out in a field near Hayesville.
And the danger today, hot spots may flare up with the hot temperatures. Our team coverage now continues with Cake's Jordan Shefty as firefighters assess this damage.
Yesterday, most of the fields in Hayesville were similar to this, golden with wheat. But today, after nearly 400 acres burned, this is what we see, black fields. And crews say while the fire is under control, we may not be in the clear yet.
This kept getting closer and closer and closer.
Roger Linneber's home is about 140 years old. Monday, he watched as a lifetime of memories almost went up in smoke.
Well, it just looked like a big wall of fire coming right towards us. And with the wind blowing like it was pretty tall, and it was probably, well, it just looked like a big torch coming towards us.
His house sat directly in the path of the fire, and as the flames grew closer, Roger and his family were among the many who evacuated.
Pretty relieved that everything's still here.
Fire crews were able to save all the homes, but a lot of standing wheat was lost.
Standing wheat creates a problem. It creates a lot of heat. It burns quick. It burns fast. So it does create a challenge, especially in these conditions.
The fire was declared under control around 10 p.m. Monday, but crews scoured the fields all throughout the night and into the morning, putting out a couple hot spots. An example of how easily the fire can start back up. As I was talking with Roger, smoke started coming from the brush near his home.
I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Roger says he and his family have the fighters to thank for a house to still call home.
The first thing my wife said, we're going to have to make a heck of a lot of cookies.
Now, fire crews say they will be out here at least throughout today to make sure that fire remains under control. Reporting near Hayesville, Jordan, Cake News.